Today we are not doing that. That is what we will be doing on this. Today I'm going to show you simple thing to do, a tip that as a producer you need to know, especially when you like using Vst Instruments. You know, we all use Vst Instruments. I mean, all the producers, we use Vst Instruments a lot. So after using your MIDI instrument, sometimes you really want to add certain plugins or effects on that particular play, and you want to have it as wave into your DAW. Yes, this tip is for you. Or after recording a live session, you want to replay some of the drum lines or some of the instruments, but you still want to have it as wave and work on it so that it won't be too different from the live session. This tip is for you. So without wasting much time, let's dive into it. I'm using CUBASE. So this is a drum line that I've played. Yes, let's listen to it. Something. Okay, so I used contacts. Yes, the Abbey Road Modern Drama. That is the library that I'm using, the acoustic drum library that I'm using. Yes. Now, after playing this, I want to have or get this play as wave into my DAW. Yes. So first of all, what you need to do is to get to the contacts. I go to output, this plus sign here, output, I go there. Now then quantity, the number of output that I needed or I want, you can select. I always choose 16 or 10 or 20. So depends on what I'm doing. Yes, or the number of channels or instrument that I'm playing with this library. So after selecting them, now you go to your library and make sure you're going to select every instrument to a particular output channel. Now the output channel that we've created is like 16 or 18. So I go here and then go to instrument buses. Now this is kick. This is the kick. Yes, this is the kick. So now I go to output, output insert, and these are the channel that we've created. I select any of the channel, 2 for the kick. Maybe going to the snare, I choose 3. So all the instruments that I've used, I'm just selecting output channels for them. You go to your VST on your DAW, CUBASE, select contacts, and then activate all the outputs. Now these are the outputs that we've created. So now let me activate all the outputs that we've created. Activating them. Then you make sure you activate the channel that you've selected for any of the instrument that you played in the VST. You go to edit and then render in place. Yes, so you can render with current settings or render with a new settings. Yes, and then this is it. You go to render and then CUBASE is going to give you a waveform of the VST or MIDI instrument that you've played. So as you can see, my MIDI has been turned into waves. Yes. Okay, so as you can see, my MIDI or VST instrument that I used, which is Contact, I used this library to play a simple drum, and now Cubase, with the process that I showed, I have them as waves separately. This is the kick, this is the hi-hat, the snare, this is the hi-hat, and this is the hi-hat, right? This is the open hat. Yes, and so thank you for sticking with me. A simple way to have your VST instrument as waves into your DAW, which is Cubase. Now you have the waveform of the VST instrument that I use, which is Contact. So you follow the same process, you're also going to have it. First of all, activate or create outputs on your Contact for the VST instrument that I use, the library that you are using in Contact. Create outputs. You can create any number of outputs, 10, 16, 20, depending on the single instrument that you've played. Yes. So now select every output to one instrument. So like the cake gets one output channel, the snare also a different output channel, the hat also a different output channel. The same applies to the toms and any other instrument that you play. Now you come to your VST as I showed you, create, then you activate all the outputs. You activate your output, go to edit, go to render in place, and then boom, you render, and you're getting all the instrument that you used separately as wave into your DAW. Now any mixing that you want to mix on your drum or the VST instrument, any instrument that you've played with any VST instrument, you can edit anyhow you want it. Boom. Thank you for sticking. Subscribe to the channel. Let me give you more tips. This is Bigsam Beat. I'm out.